Today's a good day. This is all happening a little faster than I thought it was going to happen for a number of reasons. I had a long internal debate on which rooftop conversion to go with. That took a bit of time, and I'm very, very pleased with my decision right now. And the other good news is that Paul and his wife Jo have started their own. Paul has had a YouTube channel before, but now they've started one quite different. They're calling it the Essence of Overlanding, and they are telling the stories of all kinds of people, not just their own story, all kinds of people that do overlanding and go out and adventure and do adventure travel. And they've started this channel. I'm all supportive. I've become a Patreon, and my encouragement is that we need more people like this. My frustration has been over the last couple of years because of COVID, the restrictions on travel, which meant that I've done a lot more vehicle build programming. It's not my favorite thing to do. I love building cars, make no mistake, but in terms of storytelling and filmmaking, it's not my favorite thing to do. To me, the travel stories are the big thing. This is what makes it worthwhile. This is the essence of overlanding, and that's what they've called themselves. I think a very appropriate name. Anyway, I'm supporting them. My invitation to you is support them too. The links are in the description. So this morning I've got Rob and Sean to cut this roof off and put the new one on. The process will take us about 4 to 5 hours. Rob has done, he tried to count for me the other day how many he's done, and it's he doesn't know. He said he reckons it might be as many as 50. All right.
Okay, Andrew.
Yes. Yeah.
See that line?
Yes. On the line.
The bottom, no, above the line.
So I have all the faith I need in Rob and Sean. So here we go. I'm Andrew St Pierre White. Join me as I share my passion for building four-wheel drive trucks and travelling to the remotest parts of the world. These videos are made possible by contributions from Patreons. Join the Patreon family now. The container has finally arrived at Quick Pitch from South Africa. It's something like 4 months late. And in the container is a roof conversion. I've gone with a company called Alu Innovations. It is similar, but not the same, as the Hercules roof conversion that I, of course, it was my inspiration that resulted in the Alucab Hercules product, a very successful product. They turned my inspiration into reality, and they've done very well with that product. It's like a cave. It's enormous, which means we can do a lot with it. I mean, that's my very, very basic idea.
Yeah.
And the line, I have a perfectly good Land Cruiser, and I'm about to take a saw to it. Reminding myself that it's just a sunroof. This time though, I'm going with a similar product that was actually developed by one of the people that used to work at Alucab. They broke away, started they're on their own, called Alu Innovations, and they have designed a roof conversion for the troop carrier, and it is imported into Australia by Quick Pitch. There was a time that Quick Pitch were the agents for Alucab. That changed in, if I'm correct, 2019. So I'm going there now for an unboxing. That's very nice. And I see they've put a brake light installed as part of it. Mm-hmm. Good idea. Because that's going to reduce a lot of work in installing it.
Yes.
Okay, nice and stable. I can open it, yeah?
Yes.
Wow. Beauty.
That's beauty.
That's,
And that's the...
you know, one of the nicest things about this, the way it looks when it's on the Troopy, looks fantastic, the way it folds with the lines.
Yes.
And this, just put this up.
You don't get a lot of flapping.
Yes, which was a problem.
In the
I remember
canvas.
with my one, I would actually not put it out because it would make so much noise.
And always you can hook this one there, give it a couple of twists. That's fine.
So the mosquito netting is also much finer. That's a very fine mosquito net. Of course, I'll only be able to do a proper review once it's on the vehicle and once I've actually spent the night in it. But one thing signals a good start. Look, it has an overhead light. The Hercules has very poor lighting and I had to supplement it with a small LED lantern. That I would Velcro onto the ceiling.
We built this special stainless steel brackets. That's for the 270-degree awning, and that's the back bracket. So we use a stainless steel rivets to mount it on the roof conversion, and that's the bracket for the front for the awning.
Only one small issue that I can see, the over-center clamps are powder coated. That's not going to last. After a while I think that might look shabby. I might replace those with stainless steel. So before fitting the roof, I went over to Sonorama and asked them for some extra wrap. They gave it to me and I'm going to be doing this, wrapping over this checker plate. It actually looks really quite good. So I'm doing the center portion in the wrap and the outer portion will be black. Not just for aesthetics, because this will also be cooler than the black. This has made me appreciate how much effort it takes to do a wrap. Now I cannot get all the bubbles out of this surface. I get most of them out, but not all of them, because of the checker plate. So what do you reckon? What do you think? I think that is going to look absolutely gorgeous. I've got this, the channel logo, which I was thinking about putting there. That'll look good in drone shots, won't it? Meanwhile, at the other side of the workshop, Sean is unwrapping another one for a customer. But what is that? And that? I am so glad mine hasn't got that sticker. Alucab has a similar thing. Great big lettering all over it with names like Hercules and Icarus and Kronos. It's just a bit silly.
Kronos, yeah.
Sure, call the product a name, but how about a subtle sticker somewhere instead of forcing your customers to promote your products?
So you want to be the bottom of your cut, wants to be in line with the drill. Yeah.
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, do it. Nice and gentle.
Whoa.
No, come down a bit, that's it. Put pressure on first and slow.
Drive a pilot hole.
Okay, now, as it's cutting through, a bit less pressure so you don't pop straight the way through.
Back as well.
Now, Andrew, start angling the back of your drill down. Down, 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 down. Go on, keep on down, so you're almost horizontal. Okay, there you go. Now you give it a little wiggle.
What?
So
you mean this?
Yes. Okay. So you put it back in, but now you're going to go sideways to keep it upright. Now keep it horizontal.
Keep it horizontal.
And I need to elongate that hole. Beautiful. your car, mate.
You know, to be honest with you, I felt nothing.
I could see it in your face.
I felt nothing. You know why? Because you're here. I'd be sitting here crapping
Mate,
myself.
you put that hole in the wrong place.
Yeah.
I can't fix that.
I know.
I'll tell you that
you
after.
cannot fix. Right, that's
All
it.
good?
Up to you now.
Yep.
It's been now sitting for 3 days. Time to take the clamps off. Now it's a good idea to leave it standing for 3 or 4 days to make sure that the glues have properly cured. Right, looking forward to this. Going to climb inside. So there will be some of you that were a little bit confused and not familiar with how the Troopy can be converted into a camper, thinking that what we've just fitted is a rooftop tent. It's not a rooftop tent. It of course converts this entire space. So now we've got this open area to design how we want to in terms of fitting and sitting, and we can make a meal inside if the weather's bad. We need easy access from outside. One of the drawbacks of the Troopy is access is not that good, but if you convert these side windows into gull wings, then you have access from the outside. So that's now a combination of living out and living in. That's the secret of the Troop Carrier. It allows you both types of camping. Needs a bit of a clean up in here. Need to get a vacuum cleaner. And I think perhaps what I'll do is in another video talk about the additional items, accessories we're now fitting to the rooftop tent, namely the awning and the ensuite shower, and the beginning of our work inside the vehicle. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you like the video, tell me, and if you haven't already, subscribe. If you're enjoying the videos, what have you got to lose? Thank you so much for watching. These videos are made possible by contributions from Patreons. Join our Patreon family now.